All right, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday. It's July 19th. All right, so let's just go through a couple things this morning. As always, let's talk about what I'm looking at to trade this morning. Starting off, we have ES, which is going to be our E-mini S&P 500. Of course, RTY, which is going to be our mini Russell. We have the NQ, which is going to be the mini NASDAQ. We'll be watching gold this morning, GC, NG for natural gas, and BTC for Bitcoin. Then on the currencies, we'll be watching Euro US and US Yen. And then our two stocks, looking for buy setups on the NIO symbol, NIO, and then on the short, Google, GOOG, on the shorts, GOOG. Okay, not getting any initial setups right now. We are getting a possible HF2 short on the gold. We'll call that as a short on the gold, HF2 short. HF2 is a pattern. We have several patterns that we use. Now, this method that I'm using on these indices and these commodities, something we call Einstein. It is a formula combined with a set of different patterns that provide us with entries, profit target, and or reversals if we don't hit profit. Then it recalculates. If we do for some reason have to reverse before hitting profit, it will recalculate a new target. So let's see here on the gold, looking for a target of profit target of 1704. If you do a hit target, you will hear this sound. Profit target hit. Reversal if we don't hit targets, 1716. Now these little carrots that you're seeing on the charts, these are potential setups. Doesn't mean we take every single one of them, but they are potential setups. I really like the doubles. When you see these two double carrots, like these two reds, if you look at your Euro US, those two reds indicates that the next 5 minutes is going to be a down bar. We can use them on dailies. We can use them any time frame, but I do like these setups, particularly on the shorts. You got a couple buys coming up over here. See, you've got this double carrot setting up over here on the S&P 500, the E-mini, also on your Russell. See it again over here as well on the mini NASDAQ. So depending on what time frame you're in, that's what it predicts. So this 5 minutes, since we're looking at 5 minute charts here, It's predicting that this bar is going to be grain over a 5-minute period. Okay, right now we just have we are short the gold, looking for a target of 1704, 1704. Okay, getting a short now on natural gas, getting a short on natural gas. All right, natural gas, target on natural gas, going to bring us down to 71.45, 7145. So if we hit 7145, we get out of our short. If we reverse, I'm going to reverse at 72.95. Okay, right in a gold short, natural gas short, looking for it to come down. Looks like we're going to get a higher opening this morning on the Dow Jones. Still short gold, still short natural gas. Nice little double pattern held up over there on the ES. You can see the two green little carrots there. Predicted a green bar on this 5 minute. Same over here, same over here. That's a real nice little pattern that we teach in our package or core or foundation package. All right, still short the gold. Still have natural gas short. All right. No new setups right now. Still short gold. Still short natural gas. Looking to hit target. All right, we're getting a 59 short. Yeah, getting a 59 short. 137.59 short on the U.S. yen. 159. 137.59. 137.59. Nice little down carrot there on the US yen. Did have a buy over here on the euro. Wasn't able to catch that one fast enough, but had a nice little buy over here. Still short natural gas. Still short gold. Okay, I have a little bit more than 8 minutes to go here till the bell. It does look like we're going to get a higher opening here on the Dow this morning. Could be a pretty strong opening too, so we'll see. See if it opens up and then maybe wants to sell off. All right. Natural gas trying to creep down. Target once again, 71.45 target on the natural gas. Gold's going to be 1704 target. We do have sales on both of those. Looks like the yen's going to close down nicely here. Get out of that short. Oh, okay. Good, John. Thanks. Okay, about 3 minutes ago here for the bell. Once again, I'm expecting a pretty higher opening here on the Dow this morning. Just going to pull up all your indices. I don't have any shorts yet initiated. Maybe possible HF2 buy coming up on Bitcoin. We'll watch that. HF2, that is going to be one of our patterns. We have 3 HF patterns, HF1, 2, and 3. Possible HF2 setting up for a buy on Bitcoin. Not there yet. We're in that HF2 short on the natural gas. Targets 171.45. Also on an HF2 short on the gold. Target 1704. All right, less than 30 seconds to go. Once again, I'm expecting a pretty strong opening here on the Dow this morning. They wouldn't be surprised for it to sell off, fill up that gap. Now at 236. Actually a little bit weaker than I expected. I expected it to be up more. All right, let's see what it does. Still holding short gold. Natural gas still short. What is my thoughts on cryptos going forward? I think they're going to continue to come down. They're going to follow the market, so whatever the overall market's doing, like on the Dow, that's gonna probably follow that. So I still think it's going to come down further. Is my personal opinion. I could see Bitcoin probably coming down below, probably in the 10,000, below 10,000. Okay, no new positions yet. Nothing on the indices. Gold still short. Natural gas been short for a while as well. Possible buy coming up on Bitcoin. That's about it. Another double short on the US yen down here. I like these double arrow shorts. Let's look at that. It's going to be a 50. Yeah, that would be a 53 short. 53 short, 137.53 short on the yen. On that double arrow down, double carrot. Real strong pattern. Do like those doubles, particularly on the shorts. All right, 13753 short, US yen. This is one of the patterns that we teach in in our core class, which is really our foundational class. It's one of 5 different patterns. Real strong little pattern. I like to trade those. Still holding short on gold. Natural gas still holding its short in. Not seeing anything on euro. Not seeing anything on the indices. Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Mendoza bought it at 60 because everybody was saying it was going to go to 3 or 400,000 or something. I don't know. Okay, getting a short on Google over here. G-O-O-G, Google short. Let me give you a target on Google. All right, looking for that to come down to a 110 and a half. 110 and a half. That is going to be the profit target. And if we don't hit target, need the reverse on Google. It's going to be 112 even. So once again, we're using the Einstein formula on these stocks. This is a much easier way to trade than most people trade. In fact, probably the majority of people. You see the no indicators. Everything's going to be found in price through a series of different patterns. We don't need to be concerned about, all the fundamentals and everything else. This is just looking at price moves and understanding that price does tend to, moves tend to repeat themselves depending on the size of the move. So a dollar move tends to have another dollar move in the opposite direction based on a number of different factors. So anyway, that's what we're doing, looking for Google to come down to 110 and a half. I'm looking for a buy setup on NIO. I don't see any buys yet on NIO. Now up 250 here on the Dow, pretty much hanging in that area. If you can't push higher to pull back. There's a nice little win on that US yen on those double carriage short right over there. Nice little win. Love that pattern. Great pattern. And the nice thing I like about this pattern is I can apply it to my daily charts. In fact, I do trade those off of the day. I do trade dailies off of that pattern right there. Use it on my 5-minute chart. It's just a really, really strong pattern. Pretty quiet this morning so far. Haven't had any indice trades. I don't know if I had any yesterday either. It's been pretty quiet. Still Gold been on short for a while, been short natural gas. Looking for a potential buy coming up on Bitcoin, but that's not really moving yet. We've had some nice trades on the US yen this morning for some of our core setups, core patterns. Not a lot of Einstein setups. Alright, it's starting to work lower now. Maybe we'll get some short setups here. Watching RTY, watching, which is going to be your mini Russell, watching the mini NASDAQ. Good, John, man. It sounds like you're getting a lot more discipline. That's the key, man. Just, I've always say you don't need it's quality, not quantity. You don't need many trades. I don't take many trades a day. I just don't. I'm very selective in what I trade. I don't trade every setup. And yeah, you're right. These patterns are 75% and higher consistently and have been for years. Because they're based off of a principle that the markets, all markets tend to follow. And the key is being able to find it. And I was fortunate enough to find it years ago. And they have served me well. So, all right, gold slowly working its way down again. Now natural gas is working its way towards target. Man, Bitcoin doesn't want to do anything. Mini NASDAQ, I thought we were going to get a sell set up. Not yet. RTY's trying, but nothing yet. Well, John, you're just not coming out of that pound. Good job, man. Good job for holding on to it. Patience pays off. Trust in the pattern. See, one thing I've found about looking at charts, particularly in the beginning, for somebody that hasn't spent years and years and years looking at charts, charts are kind of like an illusion. It's kind of like a magic trick. You know, you look at the chart and you see that things are going up, but that's not always the case, all right? Yes, you see prices going up, but your opportunity is going to be on the short side. Or if it's going down, your opportunity is going to be on the buy side. So it's like an illusion, and the majority of people get stuck in that illusion, right? They're distracted by what they're seeing, and they're using all these indicators and everything else, and the indicators are delusional. And everybody says it's going up, or everybody says it's going down, and it's just the opposite. The opportunity is just the opposite. So you have to be able to understand the delusion, right? Understand that what's the magic trick. I mean, the whole thing behind magic is they refocus you. They get you to focus on one thing while they're doing something in the background. It's kind of the same way at the markets. And a lot of people get caught into that delusion, or the illusion, I should say. And it's many, many, many times it's going to be just the opposite. And so that's where the opportunities lies. You know, you have to be able to look at these charts and understand, is it really going up? Is it really going down? What's the forces behind it? Is it just a fake that it's going up? Is it just fake that it's going down? Don't always see it by just looking at your raw charts. Got to kind of see behind the scenes, so to speak. And the way you do that is with patterns, and patterns that overlap on top of other patterns. And I'm not talking about regular chart patterns like head and shoulders and flags and those kind of things. And I'm not talking about candlestick patterns, right? Morning stars, engulfing patterns. I'm not talking about that. They're just totally different patterns. And you won't see the patterns just looking at the charts. You have to look at the markets a little bit differently in order to see the patterns. Now, once you do, then they're quite obvious. But unless you can change your thinking and look at the markets a little bit differently and look at price in action a little bit differently and think of the markets more as, I think of them more as kind of like a hologram. So once you see all the pieces, then the picture becomes clear, but it's hard to see those pieces looking at just the charts. Or just looking at straight price action. Man, what a quiet morning. I mean, gold just been sitting short, coming up about 5 minutes to the hour. Natural gas has been sitting short. Still nothing on my Bitcoin. Was looking for HF2 buying. Nothing developed in there. Google just reversed and went long, so reversed on Google and went long. All right, so that would put your Google up now to a 112.5, 112.5. Down just pretty much in here. What was this morning? Still up, what, 250? Don't see anything yet on the currencies. Possible buy coming up on the US yen here in about 2 minutes at the top of the hour. So as we get closer to the top of the hour, once again, those on YouTube and Facebook, thanks for joining us this morning. If you have any questions, just go to my website, Binary Pro Strategies. Shoot me your questions. I do answer all my emails. Also, I have a lot of videos out on my YouTube channel, Binary Pro Strategies. Go in a little bit more depth, plenty of examples of my trading style. Watching Bitcoin. Bitcoin maybe get ready to get triggered here as we come up to the top of the hour. So Google reversed, went long at 112 even. First target's 112.5. All right, so we are here at 9 o'clock. Once again, thank you for joining us this morning. Any questions? Either my YouTube channel or my website. And we will be back again tomorrow for another hour of trading, watching and trading the indices. We'll have a few stocks to look at, do some commodities, and obviously some forex as well. All right, everybody have a good trading day. Be careful out there, and we'll see you tomorrow.